How would you like to effortlessly lose weight, eat more food? So you're eating more, but you're going to weigh less. It all has to do with calorie density. That's going to be the key. And, you know, most people, they think, oh, how do I lose weight? I've got to exercise more and I've got to count calories. Well, what if I told you you don't have to count calories ever again? But you have to listen to me as far as what you should be eating. And basically, it boils down to fruits and vegetables. Now, this is a vegan diet, obviously, and some vegans will eat legumes, potatoes, rice, beans, whole grains, things like that. Personally, for me, I've been on that route, and I like fruits and vegetables better. I feel better when I'm not eating cooked food. But you can still lose a lot of weight just being on a vegan diet and eating more volume of food. You know, when I grew up in New York, and it has nothing to do with New York, I guess, but anyway, my grandmother loved to feed her grandkids. She wanted us all to be big and big, you know, and I really learned to love food right after, you know, as soon as I started eating, you know, whole food. She used to make us these huge breakfasts with bacon and eggs and toast and coffee, and she would give us coffee. She was a beautiful woman. Oh, and but the thing is, I love to eat. As skinny as I am, I like eating. I can put down some food, you know, and that's the way that we are hardwired. There was a doctor by the name of Barbara Rolls, and I found out about her through a video that Rip Esselstyn did, and she did a lot of research and study on this, and the field that she's in is called volumetrics. So she did a lot of study. How much food do humans need per day? And she says that in order for our brains and our stomachs to be totally satiated, totally satisfied, we need between 3 and 5 pounds of food per day. Okay, now when you study foods, that's why I said earlier, this is about calorie density. Because when you study foods, whole foods like fruits, vegetables, even your tubers, your potatoes, your grains, and your legumes, all average. They average about 600 calories per pound. So, on the average daily requirement, which is, let's just say that it's 2,500 calories per day, the RDA is suggesting. But that all depends on your height, your weight, your activity level. Are you you know, an elite athlete? You're going to use more calories, obviously, if you're doing the Tour de France or running marathons. But so that's the key, is calorie density. Now, when you look at the other end of the spectrum, if you're eating animal products, refined or processed grains, butter, ice cream, nuts and seeds. Yes, nuts and seeds can be raw and very healthy, but they're also very high in fat, so you have to be careful not to overeat nuts and seeds. Oils. Oils are super high in fat, and they're lacking the fiber and the water. You're much better off eating the olive or eating the coconut meat, whatever it is. So, fried chips, cookies, cheese, those foods average between 1,200 to 4,000 calories per pound. So do the math. You know, if you're eating 3 pounds of that, you're getting 4,500 calories. But Barbara Rolls says between 3 and 5 pounds of food a day in order for us to feel satisfied. So if you're eating 3 pounds of the animal products and all these other ones I just mentioned, you're getting 4,500 calories. And if you eat 5 pounds of that, you're up to another, what is that, my math, I'm trying to get my math together here fast, 4,500 and 3,000. So you're talking 7,500 calories per day just to feel satisfied. And the beautiful thing is that the fruits and the vegetables and the other things I mentioned, the potatoes, the legumes, they're more nutrient dense. So you're getting more nutrients, which is so good for your body. And you think about things like animal-based products like meat, there's no fiber, there's no water. It's very hard to digest. It gets clogged up in your digestive system. It's not a healthy option. So we have to shift the mindset, as Rip Esselstyn said, and I liked his video a lot, from how much mindset from how much we eat to what we eat. And once you do that, you know, it's how much you eat is pretty much irrelevant, because, you know, 3 to 5 pounds of healthy food, if you ate 5 pounds times 600 calories, you're looking at 3,000 calories a day. You're not going to get fat with that. And some people will be satisfied with 3 or 4 pounds. So, you know, that's the key. Because I love to eat. I love volumes of food. I like big salads. But you've got to put the right stuff in the salads. You got to put the right stuff in there. You don't want the chicken and the cheese and the steak or whatever it is. So it's all about calorie density. You can lose weight effortlessly if you eat plants, if you stay on a plant-based diet. All the best, guys. Please give me a like, a thumbs up, and I wish you much success in your weight loss journey. I'm here to help, because let's face it, obesity is a huge problem, especially here in the US. And it's not healthy. You know, you're at risk, big time risk, for the big 3. Diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. So you can do it. I'm here to help. Please give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. And I eat, I'd say probably 90% of my diet, 85 to 90% of my diet is fruit. I love fruit. I make meals out of fruit, and I always eat my leafy greens, my big salads, small portions of nuts and seeds and avocados. I'm 73. I'm still feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good. I'm still teaching tennis, still exercising, still playing tennis matches, and I've got a busy life. So to be able to do that, all of that, at 73, I'm on no medications. I've had no surgeries. I don't plan on either one. I don't want either one. And I don't think it's necessary. If, and here's the big if you take control. You're in control of your own body. Take control, give it the right food, and you're on your way. All the best, guys. Fruit up, baby.